hello there. Didn't even hear you walk in. I'm Ryan Mormon, the CEO and co-founder of Corleones Fine Dining Restaurant and also a part-time yoga instructor. Today we'll be talking about our interview process with our waiters and waitresses. In the past, we've had issues with this, especially with Sam Warheit and other employees. Some of the qualities that we're looking for when our employees are interviewing our waiters and waitresses is using agreeableness and extroversion. We will be showing you a couple clips of people not using this and also a good clip of people that do this great. We're about to show you an example of an unstructured interview. This example is very unprofessional, and the employee who is doing this interview just happens to be a huge chotch.
So I gotta know, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue? Great answer. Yeah, I love that color. It's a really good color. And it says here you're single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Does
Yeah.
that have anything to do with the
That's
interview?
something like our company, just
Okay.
respectfully and
Okay.
not that it makes any sense, but
Yeah.
very nice. And yeah. So what do you like to do in your free time?
Just run and hang out.
Like the whole jogging thing? Or?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
The trees and all that.
Very nice. Listen, and it's important here. So what would you think if I were your boss?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah. Looking forward
You
to
really
it.
think so?
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
So being a server, we do a lot of important things. You gotta carry trays a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
So are you into like the whole like lifting thing? Cause I like to get swole.
I could be. Yeah.
Yeah?
Why not? Yeah.
Hold on one
Totally
second.
do that. Oh, okay. Do you want me to give you a minute? Like come back.
Can you tell?
Okay.
All the servers here just like love our food, and what do you think of Italian food? Because I love it.
I think it's great.
Yeah?
I've had it here before a couple times. That was
Yeah,
good.
you should try the chicken parm here. It's phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
It's just a great time. Everyone puts everyone in a great mood, and
Mhm.
I just gotta know. We're very personable here. We like to have a good time. I'm gonna ask you a question straight up.
Okay.
You gotta kill one person, you gotta make love to one person, and you gotta marry one person.
I'm sorry. Is this like real right now?
This is totally real. I don't joke around.
Are you serious?
Alec Baldwin.
Does this have anything to do with? Okay.
Alec Baldwin
Okay.
is one of them.
Okay.
And we're gonna go with John Candy and Adam Sandler, great guy.
Definitely. Guess I'm going with Alec Baldwin.
So it says here in my notes that you're big. You went to University of Louisville.
Yeah.
Final
third
Four
place,
coming up.
Yeah.
So
Very excited.
what's your thoughts about this coming up?
I'm excited.
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh.
I gotta take this. It's kind of important, Johnny.
Did you want me to step
Hey,
down?
no, sorry. Hey, what's up, bro? No, I already went. Yeah. Great. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh my God, too many people. Actually, I'm kind of doing something right now, but we totally get swole later, like hang out by the beach. I know a couple girls down there, but for sure. All right, we'll talk later. Sorry about that.
That's
It's
fine,
one
I
of
guess. Yeah.
Big
okay.
Rose from college. He's a great
Uh-huh.
guy. But yeah. Anyways, Louisville, great time, and so yeah, I think we're gonna give you the job here.
Great. I
excited
think
to
I'm
have
gonna
you.
go head out to Oliver and interview, but an application there. It's great meeting you.
What?
Yeah. Nice meeting you.
Is
See you later.
Now we will show you an example of a structured interview from yours truly, Ryan Mormon, the CEO. Interview, I'm using situational-based questions that are going to draw out agreeableness and extroversion from the interviewee. Hi, I'm Ryan Mormon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. All right. How you doing today?
Pretty good. How about you?
Not bad. All right. So I just had a couple questions for you, and just answer them the best you can. Okay?
All right. Sounds good.
All right. The first question is, can you please tell me about a time when you had to deal with an unpleasant customer?
Yeah. This one time when I was waiting tables over at Olive Garden, this lady, she just must have had a bad day, and she was being really unpleasant and cursing at me and telling me I was an awful waiter. And instead of taking it personally, I just remembered that I represent the restaurant, so I just remained respectful and continued to wait it out and got a bad tip. But those things will happen.
All right. Could you also tell me about a time when your personality benefited you in the workplace or in any setting?
Yeah. One time in high school, I was working at Panera Bread just to, make a little bit of extra spending money. And there was this elderly woman that was, crying over at a table eating by herself. And I just went over there and talked with her for a minute. She must have been lonely and just tried to brighten her day. And she would come back every Tuesday ever since then.
Can you please give me an example of when your leadership skills helped in a group setting?
Yeah. One time back in college at Michigan State, I was taking this management class, and we had a really big group project with a portion of our grade, and I got stuck with kind of a lackluster group, and so I really took control and took a leadership role of the group to try and get everybody working together. You know, we had this one kid, he's kind of known to be a slacker back in school. His name was Warheit, and it was hard to get him to work with the team, but trying to get him to contribute and actually like helping him out at the same time and not just doing it for our own grade, you know, that was really a rewarding experience.
Could you please tell me about a time when a manager or coworker wasn't doing what they're supposed to be doing and how you handled that situation?
Yeah, referencing my time back at Olive Garden again, my manager, he was recently going through a divorce, and so I know it's a tough time for everybody, and try to be understanding of him, but there was a few week period where he was just being really rude and disrespectful, always in a bad mood, especially towards women too. Obviously, it's not an easy situation to go through, you know, wife leaves, takes the house and the kids and stuff, but so I just went and talked to him, even though, you know, he was in a position of authority over me, just, you know, try to tell him like, hey man, we still represent this restaurant, and, you know, you gotta treat customers a little bit better, because, you know, people are starting to talk and they're getting a little irritable. We don't want to give, we don't want to be the ones to give Olive Garden a bad name. So,
Alright.
that was that.
Okay, well hey, thanks for coming in today. We'll definitely keep in touch with you and let you know if we're going to move on to the next step of the interview process. So, thank you Nick for coming out, and you have a good one.
All right, thanks a lot.
Alright, have a good one. Of me talking to the interviewer before we actually fire him. So we'll go into that right now. So, Sam, after seeing this past video, could you please explain to me what you were doing wrong in this past video?
You know, Mr. Mormon, I really didn't carry myself professionally at all. It's kind of embarrassing. I didn't carry myself with the standards that here at Corleones that we have. I didn't ask questions that were going to be interpreted and situational based. Rather, I was very unprofessional and acted as a child. And you know, I've learned from this video, and I vow to improve on this and make Corleones a better place for all of us.
Okay, well we appreciate your honesty, and you hit that right on the spot, man.
Thanks, Dr.
Of me talking to the interview. Hi Nick, welcome back. Now that we have hired you and you're working for Corleones, can we possibly look back at that interview process you went through and just let us know how it went and if you felt comfortable during it?
Yeah, I definitely felt comfortable, and I felt the interview that I had was a really good interview. The questions you asked were, you know, they were tough, but I feel like as a manager or owner, obviously you want to get the best employees, and the way to get the best employees is you got to ask those tough, probing questions and try and see if you feel that the interviewee has the qualities that are needed to succeed in this job. So I feel like you did a great job in that interview.
Okay, well thank you, and you're doing a great job for us. Just keep up the good work. Thanks for coming in today.
All right, thanks a lot.
Yeah, have a good one. In conclusion to both these videos, you have now seen an unstructured video and a structured video. As you can tell from the structured interview, we are using situational-based questions to get the agreeableness and extroversion. With our focal job being servers, we want to make sure that this interview process is getting us the best servers that we can get. And using the situational questions and getting the agreeableness and extroversion from the interviewees, we will be able to have the best results and hire the best people.
Nick Fonseca, newly hired employee, heading straight to Rick's. Magna Kadali, newest employee of the month at Olive Garden.
Can I leave yet?
Mormon, owner of Corleones and part-time yoga swellie.
Sam Warheit as manager.
Blake Griffin.
Wait, I didn't say the...